Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for an AirPod pouch. Here it is. It looks like this. You can simply open up this one here and you can have your AirPods in. Here it is, like this, and you can simply close this one here. And it looks like this. Open this one and you can simply take this out. Here it is. It looks like this. And for this one I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this particular project I've used my this 3.5 mm of the hook. So let's begin. So here it is. We will start with the slip knot. So just have your yarn and have a slip knot here, and now we will chain up 18 here, 1, 8. So here it is, it's 1, 2, 3, 17 and 18. So here it is, got my this 18 chains here, and now I will turn my work, I will turn my this chains and I will work at the back side of my this chains. Now here for my round number 1, I will skip my this first chain. So skip your this first chain and go to this second chain. Now here I'm gonna yarn over and I will insert my hook into my the second chain here at the back side of my the second chain, and will grab the yarn. You're gonna have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops, and this is your first half double crochet. And now we will go to this next chain, insert your hook here, grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch. Here it is. Now again I will go to this next stitch and I will have 1 half double crochet here. So just yarn over, insert your hook into this next stitch here like this, yarn over and grab your yarn. You're gonna have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops. And now for next stitch we will have a slip stitch. So just go to this next chain, insert your hook into this next chain, grab your yarn and have 1 slip stitch here. Here it is. And now we will repeat our this pattern all the way until the end of our this chains. So again for next one we will have a 1 half double crochet. So for that yarn over and insert your hook into this next stitch and grab a yarn. You're gonna have 3 loops, yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops and go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch. Now keep on repeating this pattern all the way until the end of your this chains. And remember we have 18 chains here and we skip our first chain, so we will have 17 stitches here, 1 7. So here it is, we started with our half double crochet and we will end with our half double crochet, and I'm gonna meet you at the end here. And here it is, I'm here at the end of my this row number 1, and here I'm gonna have my this last stitch, and that's gonna be my last half double crochet. So here it is, I've got my this slip stitch here, and I will yarn over and I will go to this last stitch and I will grab the yarn and will have 1 half double crochet, and this is my last stitch of my this row number 1, and my work looks like this. Now for your row number 2 I will chain 1 and turn my work. So chain 1 and turn your work. Now remember your row number 1 we start with half double crochet and then second stitch is slip stitch. Now here for our row number 2 we will start with a slip stitch and our second stitch will be a half double crochet. So here it is, this is your chain 1, skip your this chain 1, go to this first stitch, this is your first stitch, and here insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch. Here it is. And now your second stitch will be a half double crochet. So for that yarn over and insert your hook into the second stitch here and grab a yarn, yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops, and this is your 1 half double crochet. Again go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch here, yarn over, go to this next stitch and have 1 half double crochet here. And now keep on repeating this pattern. So for this row number 2 you're gonna have your 1 slip stitch, then 1 half double crochet, 1 slip stitch and then 1 half double crochet. Keep on repeating this pattern, and because we are having uneven numbers of stitches, we are working on 17 stitches. Our last stitch for this row number 2 will be a slip stitch. So here it is, keep on working on this stitches, keep on repeating the pattern, and I'm going to meet you at the end of this row number 2. And here it is, I'm on my this stitch number 16 here for my this row number 2, and my last stitch, my 17th stitch of my this row number 2 will be a slip stitch. So just insert your hook into the stitch, grab a yarn and have one slip stitch, and here it is. That's how we will finish our this row number 2. Now we will repeat our row number 1 and our row number 2 until our row number 25. So again, for our row number 3 we will repeat our row number 1. So for that, just have a chain 1 here, turn your work. Now this is your chain 1. We will skip over this chain 1 and we will go to this first stitch. So this is your first stitch, and as for row number 1 we started with a half double crochet, so we will start with a half double crochet. We are repeating row number 1 here for this row number 3. So for that, yarn over and insert your hook into this first stitch, grab a yarn over and pull your yarn through all 3 loops, go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one slip stitch, yarn over, go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one half double crochet. Go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab yarn and have one slip stitch. Keep on repeating this pattern. Keep on repeating your row number 2 for your this row number 3, and I'm going to meet you at the end. And remember, as we are repeating our row number 1 here, we start with half double crochet and we will finish with a half double crochet. So here it is. Keep on repeating your pattern and I'm going to meet you at the end. And here it is. I'm on my this stitch number 16th on my this row number 3. Now for my stitch number 17th, my last stitch, I'm going to have a half double crochet here. So for that, I'm just going to yarn over and will insert my hook into my this last stitch. Now remember, this one is your slip stitch from your previous round. So it might be possible that your stitch will be a little tight, but don't worry, you'll have to insert your hook into this one and grab a yarn and have your last stitch, your last half double crochet. Here it is. And now for your row number 4, we will chain 1, we will turn our work, and here we will repeat our row number 2. So as we start our row number 2 with a slip stitch, we will here start over this row number 4 with a slip stitch. So this is your chain 1, skip your this chain 1, go to this first stitch, insert your hook into this first stitch, grab a yarn and have one slip stitch, yarn over, go to this next one, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one half double crochet. Again, go to this next stitch and have one slip stitch, yarn over, go to this next one and have your one half double crochet. Here it is. Now keep on repeating your row number 1 and row number 2 until your row number 25, and I'm going to meet you after my row number 25. And here it is. It looks like this. And here it is. After my round number 25, it looks like this. Now here I will simply attach my this 2 parts here and 2 parts at the bottom. Here it is. So for that, we will just cut a longer tail. So here it is. Have an idea and just cut a longer tail here, because we're going to attach our this 2 parts here. Here it is. I'm just going to cut my yarn in here and I will simply secure my this stitch at the end. Here it is. Now I'm going to need a needle here. So for that, just have a needle, and now have your this work like this. Make sure your stitches should look straight here. And now we will attach our this 2 parts together. So for that, simply insert your needle here like this and attach it. Go to this next one and attach it from here. So here it is. 1 stitch in, 1 stitch out, and keep on attaching this, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. Here it is. It is all done on this one side, and now we will turn and we will attach our this 2 parts together, and we will repeat the pattern here. So here it is. You can hide your end while attaching, or you can do it later on. It's totally up to you. Here it is. I'm right here, so I will just turn my this needle and I will go on the top. And here it is. I'm just gonna attach this 2 parts here. Now here you don't have any stitches, so just keep this in mind and have an idea and attach this 2 parts. So here it is. Keep on attaching these 2 parts, and I'm gonna meet you at the end here. So here it is. I have attached my this one and this part. Here it is. It looks like this. And now you can hide your this all ends and cut your yarn in here and hide your all this ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. It looks like this, and now we will turn our work inside out. So just turn it. Here it is. Here it is. And your pouch is almost ready. Now I have one piece of yarn here, a longer piece. Just keep in mind that your yarn is somewhere like this, and have this piece of yarn, and now we will go here. Now this is our attachment, so I will go here and I will simply insert my needle from here like this. One stitch in and one stitch out, and we will go all the way around here like this. So just go all the way around, because this is our drawstring. So I'm just having a drawstring here. Simply just go all the way around. Here it is. I'll attach. Now if you want, you can cut your yarn, or you can do it later on. Now here I'm gonna attach this bit. Now I have this pearl one. If you don't have this one, don't worry, you can use any simple wooden bead or any of the bead you want. Just gonna insert this needle into this. So here it is. I've attached this bit in here, and here just gonna make a little knot at the end here like this. Now if you want, you can trim this edges, and here it is. Our AirPod pouch is ready. It looks like this. Here it is. And you can simply close this one here like this. And I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.